What the hell is this place anyway?
I've never really paid attention to the decor in here. The carved statues of a unicorn sun proving that Leon was a replicant right at the end, and the globe. Also, I like how there's a library book return cart down here just for this, Brian Irons' secret office. I assume he stole that from the library upstairs at some point. Oh, hey, by the way, we're back here in this hell of our own making. I wasn't planning on touching this again, this playthrough, like at all, but y'all seemed more invested in it than I figured. I figured y'all would just write it off as Tempe being bad at video games and whining. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna get through this fight real quick with our good friend here. And then we'll just continue playing from there. And if it gets too rough, we'll just use more cheat weapons because I don't care anymore. If the mod maker couldn't be bothered to properly balance his mod, then I'm not going to respect it. So I'll just have to put an asterisk next to the title of the video, son. I won't get inducted into the Resident Evil Hall of Fame, and I'm okay with that. I just want the nightmare to end at some point. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do to old Billy B today. Hey, Billy.
Work on this thing.
Get you crowd out of my way. God damn, there's hate in those ladies' hearts.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
You thought you could get up on me, huh? You thought you could get all up on me, huh, Billy? Somehow we won. I'm real curious if the zombies are still going to be running around after this cutscene. I'm assuming they are. Oh, they get all burned up after the fight. I didn't expect that. That sympathy. Right, buddy? Right, buddy? I still don't trust you, crowd. Okay, somehow we won the fight. Let's continue on with our lives. As wretched and pointless as they are. Well, I can't speak for y'all. That's not very fair of me. Some of y'all might actually have a life, son. I shouldn't drag you down to my level. Okay. Pick up some of these delicious sundries. You'll notice there's no hot fudge down here, so we can't get the best sundry of all. I'm genuinely surprised that the enemies have a script to just get all burned up. To burst into flames immediately after the fight. That's interesting. That's interesting. I mean, we do want these things if we're going to actually play through this run. You think he's put enemies up here? I don't doubt anything anymore. I'm beyond that point. On beyond zebra, as Dr. Seuss would say. And to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. Okay. God, we're going to go up there and meet Ada, and there's going to be 500 dogs in that parking garage. I can only imagine how many dogs are going to be in the parking garage. Or maybe he'll add liquors to Leon's scenario. Or maybe there'll be 3 Mr. X's. Mr. Triple X, son. Vin Diesel or Ice Cube or... The original Triple X was Vin Diesel, right? And then it was Ice Cube. Am I thinking that right? I've never seen any of those movies. I'm just going off of my terrible memory. All the memories I have are beautiful in my mind. But they don't feel the hunger deep inside my soul. Okay. Well, it's nice of him to give us a couple of things up here. I wonder what happened. He must have been delusional. He's up so late fine-tuning the hate in his heart for this mod that he lost his connection to reality and accidentally gave us some extra ammos there at the end. Okay, okay. I don't know what the actual point of this room is diegetically. So if Billy didn't mess with you, you would just go right through here, like in the Hunk scenario. Or the No Escape, or whatever it's called, where you play as Robert Kendo. The Ghost Survivors. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the reason the knife has that weird texture doesn't really have anything to do with this difficulty mod. I have a mod downloaded. You'll notice, even if I equip the non-infinity knife, the knife on Leon's back is the infinity knife. And that's because I downloaded a mod that gets rid of the knife sheath, because it makes so many of the custom models you can download look terrible. See my Lizard Man Aeon playthrough of Leon randomizer. Ah, the good old days when the randomizer worked and Leon was an anthropomorphic lizard man from Soul Calibur, son. Back when things made sense. Okay, I'm going to save before the Ada cutscene, because God only knows what's going to happen after the Ada cutscene. So, yeah. What do we want in our inventory? For when everything goes terribly wrong. Terribly wrong. Everything will go. I believe Yoda would describe it as. That's about right. Okay. Let's see if I can not ruin this Sunday afternoon. I like how I only play this damn mod on Sunday afternoons. It's like going to church, except you actually want to die and go to hell at the end, because it would be a release. It would be a sweet release. Sound torn.
Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
I like to think me skipping that cutscene was actually canon. Leon just turned around and saw this lady in a trench coat and yelled, "I'm not done talking to you." Why ain't you crouch just pleasant, waiting here to check my ID? To check my ID. Oh, I didn't even bring my 9mm handgun, even though I brought ammunition for it. That was a smart move. That was a smart move. Well, hot damn. I must have been eating vegetables non-stop in between recordings. Bald head Fred. You look like you're surely dead. Okay, well, unfortunately, I need to go back for my gun, because I'm imagining... Oh, I can't even... What is the prison escape sequence going to be like in this mod? A nightmare? I could run around and pluck a few extra items before I go back to the item box. Oh, wait, that's right. Until you go in there and address Ada and get the crank, they won't let you advance forward. Crawd hates it. Have you kids play Star Ocean the second story on PlayStation? Do you get the Crawd has advanced forward joke? You're like, no, but I've heard you say it enough fucking times, Uncle Tiffo. Like, oh, well, I'm glad I could help. Never hurts to help. I'll be glad when we get the damn 3-burst shot stock for this damn thing, by the way. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Let's bring a knife in case somebody gets real grabby. Now, normally I would just leave this guy for the prison escape, but I don't trust him now, so... A skadoosh. Now, in the regular game, I believe these zombies here are just cosmetic, and they only have, like, 1 HP. Which is funny, because I believe during my initial Tinfinity of this game with Tommy, when I was playing it blind, I believe I used a Magnum on them, because I just assumed that they were all going to burst out and fill my life with misery and woe. And I mean, they do, but not at that point. If you kill all of them first, they just spawn new ones. They just spawn new ones. Like the assholes they are. Let's see what Ben Botticelli's up to.
Hello? Hey, I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human.
You been here long?
Long enough.
There you go. You and me both, Ben. You and me both. And then he just fell over dead.
World.
Once again, that was the whole conversation. He was like, I've been in here long enough, and then his head fucking cracked. There was supposed to be a crank here. I don't know if you know that. Is Jason Statham been informed that the crank is missing? You don't want to piss off Jason Statham. Okay. So far, so good. See if any extra enemies have spawned out here. No. No. Wait, can I go in here? Huh. Well, that's new for Leon A. I don't trust anything. If I pick this up, is he going to say, that bastard's the police chief? I have to assume Leon has already met Brian Irons before he got hired for the Raccoon Police Department. So he would probably already know he's a huge asshole. It is neat that in both original RE2 and this remake, Leon never encounters Brian Irons. He does mention him to Ben Botticelli over there when he's like, you got to get me out of here. Leon's like, I've got to ask the chief first. Oh God, Brian Irons is going to kill me. You'll notice there's no secret item over here in the corner. Okay, so can I go up to Brian Irons' office? See, I like little changes like this and changes in the layout. Honestly, if the William Birkin fight hadn't been such a cluster, I wouldn't be so mad at this playthrough. Oh God. Dogs in Brian Irons' office. That's just what we wanted to see. I call shotgun. Just like Android 16 when he got in the back of that van. I call shotgun. Hey guys. You look like a bunch of assholes I'm going to kill. How you gonna suck up 2 shotgun shells, you motherfucker? You literal son of a bitch. Everything pisses me off. That's the moral of the story. Or is one of these damn deer gonna come to life? And attack me? Okay. I never really noticed these bottles inside of the gator head. Fun. So I guess, are we going to get the heart key at some point? Do we have the jump rope for it? Tiger! I noticed something. Oh, hey, bonus knife. Taru-chan, pray for me. Pray for me, Taru. Oh. Huh. Well, there you go. A genuine modification of the game. The square crank. As opposed to the octagonal crank. The hypnagogic archive crank. Oh no. Additional dogs. Additional dogs. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared, but I'm mad. How about that? How about that? Ah, damn. Serpentine. Serpentine. You can't get me when I serpentine. I saw an item and I can never have it. I can never have it! Oh, wow. Invincible grading, huh? Invincible grading. Oh, damn. Well, I can want whatever's laying on the ground there. Let's get the 3-shot burst stock. It's probably just an herb. We'll be back up there eventually. Once again, I'm just presuming we're going to get the heart key. Let's just poke our head in here real quick. See what we're working with. Enemies? Are you in here? You have to tell me I'm a cop. You're like, yeah, on your first day. So is Leon like driving from another town to Raccoon City for his first day of work? Like he hadn't even had a chance to move in yet? Looks awfully vanilla in there. Well, no, I think I see at least one additional zombie. Neat. Hey kids, don't shoot Mr. Raccoon. He's your friend. Isn't there some new horror game that everyone's into with like a purple raccoon who wears a bandana? Always trying to keep up with these hip trends that everybody's into. I should have brought my damn infinity knife with me. The God King's infinity knife. Oh well, you crowd are fairly ignorable at the moment. I hear a wooing in there. Somebody's getting written up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put a pin in that and come back to it. Are there lickers in there? You can't have lickers and dogs. You gotta pick one or the other. You gotta spec. Okay. Wait, I can't pick that up yet. I gotta throw my key away. This makes our Matilda the full waltz Matilda, son. We'll be taking down Zaku's left and right. Okay. Okay, let's think. What do we actually want to take with us into the unknown? Infinity knife is mandatory. We need this. Probably gonna need a little bit of shotgunning. I want to save inventory space for picking up items, so I don't want to bring like too much ammo and such. Whatever, we saved. Remember, we're in the post cheating to beat Billy B world, so we don't really have to care that much. Your only hope to get through this playthrough with your sanity intact is to stop caring. Apathy is my shield. The breastplate of apathy is my armor of God. Excuse me, do I look like Claire Redfield? You shouldn't be in here, mister. I'm gonna cut your asshole. Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha! Do something about it. I'm like Dende right before Purunga teleported him off of Namek. Shit-talking Frieza. I'm like, what are you gonna do about it? Get mad? I've already proven that that doesn't work. Getting mad doesn't make things better. Although it is very satisfying. Oh wow, a gunpowder bee was allowed to exist. What a luxury. What a luxury. Did you just live up there, buddy? What, do you smell me? Okay. I need to get behind him. Okay, buddy, where the fuck are you? Right about there? Good. If for some reason you decide to do this challenge yourself, just use the infinite knife at the very least. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch, I get it. I mean, I already said it earlier, you're stealing my joke, but I get it. Like, does that really count as a joke, huh, Tefe? Calling a dog a son of a bitch is quintessential humor, son. Oh, God! That is a motherfucker move right there. Motherfucker Mike from Board James never pulled such a move, son. Well, I wanted to explore and grab more items before I went back to the box. But the mod maker decided to be a huge asshole. Who could have imagined? I'm just now learning that the mod maker was a huge asshole. It's not that I don't trust you, Zombie Coon. It's just that I know you're a huge asshole who loves to feign death. I'm going to have to check every one of these now because he could have hit additional items. Oh, Red Herb. What are you doing in here, you nut? Was that Leon? I heard a grunting noise. I forgot that the living can grunt too. Big roaches. Just gonna put you back. All right, you usually have a flashbang in here, so let's see what you're up to today. I'll take that. My good man. Now let me put you back to bed. I look around, see what corners he's hid a liquor in that I barely know. Shaky Joe Well, Shaky Joe Roberts might have an item now. Shaky Joe Roberts, I can't help but notice you've got childbearing hips. Why didn't no one tell me? Okay. Okay. Wait a minute, I recognize those fucking footsteps. What the hell are you doing in here? But you want to bet there's going to be liquors in here? I ain't even got time to do my classic, hell yeah, no liquor in here. Because it's a nightmare. Because it's a nightmare. I can't believe we got out of there alive. To quote Jill Valentine, I can't believe I'm still alive. So he's going to be over there in perpetuity, I assume. So that's fun. That's a fun little change. Everybody is having such a good time with that fun little change. Okay, let's store some shit. What's the plan now? What's our current iteration of the plan? All right, well, we don't have to worry about that crank anymore. That's the best way to go about doing that. I did that super efficiently. Well, the triple burst handgun is good for staggering Mr. X at the very least. Maybe take a flashbang with us in case justice needs to be entreated. In case we need to entreat that boy to some justice. We're going to have to pick up... Now, in the vanilla game, there are 1, 2, 3 items in there where we flip the power switches on. So I'm wondering how much of that we're going to have to deal with. I mean, I'd like to bring this thing with me, but times are tough at the moment. Times are tough. If the times are tough guy from RPG World was here, he'd know. Oh yeah, we want that diamond key if we need to check all the firing range. Of course, somebody's waffle stomping around filling our life with misery and woe, so I don't really know how we're going to go about that. I guess we did this in the wrong order. Does Mr. X appear when you take the diamond key? Damn, this is frustrating. My current goal is to just check what's back there where you flip the power switches on. So we're going to go from there. Oh, are you not allowed to leave that room, Mr. X? What a shame. You're not mad, are you? You wouldn't be mad about something like that, would you? That would make you look like a huge asshole. And everybody knows you're just the calm center of the universe. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He's so mad. Okay. Let's leave the area and see if he moves about. Because I really don't want to run through that door and immediately get grabbed by the ghoulies. All right, wait for the intense music to stop. If you're wondering why I haven't saved again, first of all, I've only got 2 damn ink ribbons. And second of all, this is an exploratory mission. So if I die, we can just do things better. But without a muff detector, we probably won't be visiting the Cation homeworld. All right, fuck you then. So we're going to have to run through here, get past all the extra dogs that spawn, while this motherfucker chases us. What a grand old fucking time we have to look forward to. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you feeling down there on the floor? There's our electrical fuse. There's our big gunpowder. I didn't see the Aegis conductor cube. Hey, buddy. I can't help but notice you're all up in my shit. And I really don't appreciate that. I just want you to know. I just want you to know. Oh, that's right. We proved earlier that he doesn't give a shit about the shotgun, even if you hit. Even if you hit. Yeah, I was about to say I'm going to die here. Okay. Okay. Fun times. Exploratory fun times. So this time, we know that there's dogs in Brian Irons' office. We know grabbing the diamond key fills our life with misery and woe. So we'll just have to plan around that. So what do we actually want to take with us? There's the damn zombies in the jail area we've got to deal with. Ah, damn it. Inventory management is never fun. Even if you have to do a lot of it. All right, where's my damn Matilda? Why bother sorting my inventory at this point? Everything's a farce. Everything's a lie. Just like the Phantom Pain. Oh, I thought I had activated this cutscene. That's why I was so confused.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you. What?
Okay. I'll take it. Okay, I'll double take it. Hey, buddy. Baldhead Fred, are you surely dead? When I get up in the middle of the night, take a piss, I don't want to bump into you standing at the foot of my bed, doing whatever the hell it is you do when you creep in people's rooms. This is how you have to play through this. I told you all in the last one that I'd started a new run and judiciously used blowing zombies' legs off and cutting them to save ammo and resources. And that's basically what it entails. Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up. Now. That's Leon yelling at me when I haven't recorded enough Tenfei videos for him. That's Leon getting up to demand I finally record Final Fantasy V. Okay. So how much do we want to do preemptively? We do need to go up there and get the crank at some point. We have to get real cranky. Just skip my afternoon nap, son, and I'll reach maximum cranky. All right, I actually brought the infinite knife with me this time, so I can deal with these zombies in here preemptively. And as always, that's a good thing, without having to use any ammo. All that matters is they can't open a door, so you just got to take one leg off of them. This technique works against a single zombie that's standing up, because even if you don't manage to get their leg to come off and they grab you, you can just shove the infinite knife into them, and then generally one good shot or two will finish their leg off. These are my advanced leg cutting strats. Now, knowing the way this mod maker's mind works, there's probably an actual key item we need in that little office over there that requires the diamond key. So we can't really skip it, because the diamond key is optional in Leon's game, as far as I remember. Oh, that's a grenade launcher. That's kind of mandatory, I think. If I want to have it, it's mandatory. If only we could just break this window open and flip the power switches. What a world that would be. I know I don't have the crank yet. I'm just clearing out enemies preemptively, so we ain't got to worry about them so much. You come down here and fight me? That's what I thought. Fighting a licker on the stairs. You're like, hey, licker on the stairs? I don't know if I took my waifu to that particular location for that particular activity, but I'm looking forward to it now. I don't trust you, Jumpsuit Johnny. You're like, is that a new Tenfei zombie type? Tenfei historians are like, write that down. Write that down. Okay. Don't hear any waffle stomping so far, and that's a good thing. Don't forget the dog's in the cage.
Son of a bitch. Just.
Can't pick you up just yet. What a shame, what a shame. Alrighty. It'd be better to visit this box so I can pick up the items on the way to the next box. Box to box. Real Survivor. You know, in the original Resident Evil, originally the item boxes didn't connect to each other. And in fact, in RE1 Remake, you can unlock Real Survivor difficulty where they, in fact, do just that. Not linked together. Okay, that ought to be enough to deal with those dogs up there. The burst shot handgun is good for dealing with them. Not as good as the submachine gun. Or the Magnum. But, I mean, that's an awfully high standard. Awfully high bar to set. Didn't even finish his... What the hell was he eating? I don't want to know. You know, I didn't even think about the fact that we picked up flame rounds earlier. So I guess it makes sense that we are potentially going to get a grenade launcher. I was hoping that would, like, get them to come over here. Okay. Okay, that was the item I couldn't pick up last time because I was panicked. My God, man. I'm yelling at the dog and myself. We're both to blame for that shit show. Okay. You love to see it. Oh, you think they'd give me a damn ink ribbon right there? Okay, remember when we come back out of here, there's going to be more dogs, but presumably we can hang out by this door and Taru-chan will protect us. See? If we'd have just believed in Taru-chan last time, we would have been protected. Circle of Protection Tiger. No, wait, that's the opposite of what I want. That would protect you from tigers. And that's not what I'm about. That poor wolf or whatever is watching down on his descendant of his proud peoples and shedding one tear. You motherfucker, how many goddamn dogs are in here? Does the mod maker just keep spawning them until one hits you? I was trying to have a moment with a dead stuffed wolf and you ruined it. Mortal wounds are going away now though, and everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right, what do we actually want to take now that we know that Mr. X might be... Well, Mr. X won't appear until we grab the diamond key, right? Or maybe he appears when you turn the power on. God can only know. God can only know. So I'm trying to think what we want to bring with us. Once again, if we could just shoot one of these windows open, we're right behind the lion statue. It'd be such a convenient shortcut. So it's almost as bad as that damn pile of rubble that makes you have to fight all the major bosses in Dark Souls 2. Ah, sorry, I needed some hydration. Seeing Leon so dripping and wet made me need some hydration. Alrighty. So far, exploratory mission proved a success because we're slightly less ignorant than we were last time. So here's what we can do. We can grab this yellow gunpowder. And remember, there was a big gunpowder in the actual fuser. Damn, I didn't bring the infinite knife. I forgot that they added those damn zombies in there. We'll just use shotgun shells on them. Fuck it. We ain't got to be that stingy with the ammo. After the Billy B miracle. You're like, the miracle? You made you cheated? Like, the miracle is that you're getting another episode of this playthrough, so might want to change your tone there. Snippy 10F viewer coon. Oh, I completely forgot about you. Well, isn't that nice and fucked? God damn it. Ugh. All right, we'll just have to make another trip. Oh, no, wait. They give you a bonus. No, that's right. They don't give you a bonus knife. They give you an electrical fuse. Which is a good thing to have, but I need a knife to kill lickers, who I've become fairly acquainted with. So that must be the licker that's normally hanging out over there in Claire's scenario, and they just moved him. The licker have started to move. I'd shoot him to death, but it takes so much ammo compared to the knife. I wonder how much easier this mod is on standard difficulty. Mainly because you'd have more inventory space. That's the biggest deal. You can actually take ammo and sub-weapons and healing items with you and still pick up items as well. What a rare treat. It's like we're playing as poor Chris Redfield in RE1 with his 6 inventory slots. Of course, at least he's better than the crowd in Outbreak. They only get 4 unless they're Yoko. Deadly little Yoko. You won't feel a thing unless she wants you to. She cocks the magnum. He feels it. Okay. I'm worried my sounds of running is going to activate that licker because they can move about above the rubble. Once again, there's even a step ladder there. You could so easily climb over that. What were they thinking? All right, buddy, where you at? Uh-huh. Oh, no, well, that's fine. I mean, it worked out. I weren't planning on using that grenade, but it worked out. Okay. This lady is real good at pretending. I'll give her that. Okay, when they slump over like that, I assume their HP is depleted. Okay. Huh. I guess these zombies are supposed to make up for the lack of dogs. Oh, hey. How you doing? Okay, yeah. That's what I did. Completely and utterly whiffed the shotgun blast. Video game shotguns are fucking crazy, man. God damn! Shinji and fucking Asuka never synchronized the fucking attack so well. You crowd been playing Twister, son? You ever watch Leon get his throat eat out by a dog? Because you're about to. Oh no, how am I still alive? I already got mad and picked up my water. God damn it! Fun. Yeah, Mod Maker, you did it. Put another notch in your fucking belt, Mod Maker. You did it. Everyone's fucking impressed. Everyone stood up and clapped, Mod Maker. Everyone stood up and clapped. Alrighty. Hell is just repetition, son. Hell is just repetition. That's what Storm of the Century taught me. That movie came on 2 VHSs. So you know it was real good. I prefer the Langoliers myself.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you.
Hey, gals.
Shit!
Damn.
Son of a bitch.
No, Leon, she's just a bitch. You can cut off most of that sentence. Staggering ballhead Fred with a knife. So satisfying. At least Cody Travers will appreciate this part of the playthrough. Where we just cut things with a knife. Also, he doesn't understand the big deal of trying to get out of a prison. He's like, why don't you just punch the wall down? Why don't you just give him a criminal upper? Didn't they add Cody to Street Fighter V, but he had become like the mayor of Metro City? I was about to call it Retro City. And the steed of Mike Hagger. And so he had like a suit and tie on. I haven't really kept up with Street Fighter past 4. That was the last time I really cared. I know 5 came out and everyone was mad at it, and also Ken Masters was butt fugly. That's all I really remember about 5. I like how the knife can't actually hit him. Can't hit his meaty arms. So much tedious retreading. But we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, well, time to test my theory. Fat Chubbs got a fire lit up his ass, apparently. There you go. That was your reward for wasting everybody's fucking time. Congratulations. Also, it seems strange that they use the exact same zombie model for the two in the same room. Usually they vary it up a little bit. I'm disappointed, Mod Maker. It's almost like you don't give a shit. I imagine a lot of work actually went into making this mod, which is another reason why it's such a shame that the Billy B fight had to be such a fucking mess. Gotta read your files. How you kids doing? I realize I'm sitting here in complete silence, but then again, I'm tediously doing the same shit over and over and over again. Okay, everybody's got tough knees today. Tough knees Sunday. Didn't realize. Didn't realize. Didn't realize. And there you go. Once again, that's your fucking reward for wasting everybody's time. I hope it was worth it. Pushing this back in case we've got to run away from Mr. X. We don't need to be getting hung on any morgue slabs. I'll deal with you, crowd. A la 9mm. The obscure sequel to Nicolas Cage's 8mm. Always forget to do this. There we go. Oh. I was like, where's my Matilda? Where's my Matilda? Somebody find the Jolly Swag Man. Make sure you take the Troopers 1, 2, 3 with you, because he won't respect you otherwise. If you're the squatter mounted on your thoroughbred and you show up trying to get the Jolly Swag Man to do shit, like take the Jumbuck out of his Tucker bag, he's just gonna look at you and like roll his eyes. And he might even tell you to piss off. Okay, let's see. What's the most useful shit for dealing with this current scenario? We need to take a heal with us. I've learned that. There's that liquor that's going to attack us as soon as we use the... Oh, wait, we're not doing that yet. We're going upstairs to deal with dogs. I forgot. I forgot we got to go upstairs to deal with dogs. Dealing with doggos. Yeah. Let's see if I can successfully go up to Brian Irons' office, deal with all the dogs, and get the crank without getting mad. You're like, now that's something I would like to see, Uncle Tenfei. A miracle. A Sunday afternoon miracle on the Tenfei channel. Of course, if I played through this whole game without getting mad, it would be just like that episode of The Adventures of Pete and Pete, where Little Pete tricks that super perfectionist underwear inspector guy into eating a barbecue chicken so perfectly that he doesn't even need a moist towelette afterwards, son. And that's when Little Pete knew that he had him. Son, he 5D chessed him. Xanatos Gambit. God damn, you take a lot of ammo. Probably because this guy sucks up the bullets that are coming for you. I'm glad you crowd are so have such a good bond, but it pisses me off. All right. Taru-chan. Tiger. Give me the strength. The strength of the tiger. You gotta examine your tools. All right, there's 4 dogs. If Jean-Luc Picard was stripped asshole naked and strapped up in an alien chamber while a rod that was inserted in his body caused him immense pain, he would point out that there's 4 dogs. I feel like I only stopped 3 dogs, though. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Okay, now we can plan our journey into dealing with all this bullshit. So let's think. We know there's additional dogs and additional zombies. Just trying to put some semblance of reason to my inventory. I'm thinking. This is my thinking brain. This is my thinking brain. The one flashbang. Well, no, remember we need 3 inventory slots open if we want to grab everything. I would love to save my game right now, so I ain't got to do this again. Fuck it. We'll just stagger the saves. I am so very, very tired of playing this segment again and again. Of course, it's still not as many times as I did the damn back gate sequence in the previous episodes. My God. And that's the way the dogs go. And in parentheses, it says, to hell. For a second, I was horrified to think I hadn't brought the crank. Okay, don't forget about our new best friend that lives on the other side of this door. Now, does he immediately attack you, or is it I just start running because I always forget he's there? Or didn't know he was there because it's an asshole place for him to be? Okay, at least we know now. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Alrighty. Buy the book. Knife zombie pre-gaming, son. It's always cheaper to cut the zombie's limbs off at home, son. When you get to the bar, they're going to charge you like $15 just to take the zombie's leg off, son. Highway robbery. Just slash her till she goes limp. That's one of the signs of death. Update the list. Fantastic. Okay. I'm wondering when those damn dogs are going to appear. All right, let's try just ducking in here since we know there's no enemies. Uh-huh. Did you see 2 of those bullets went between his fucking 4 legs? Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Everything's fine, right, Leon? You look like the kind of guy who would tell you that everything's fine, even though you know it's not. A week's burying. This is what I'm going to describe what we just dealt with. You'll notice I didn't go get the diamond key yet. I ain't ready to deal with Mr. X and his nonsense just yet. Oh my God, what is going to be in this hallway? Just take a guess. Pause the video and leave a comment. Son, what is going to be in this hallway? Place your bets now. Bonsai. It looks awfully innocent and safe down there, doesn't it? Seeing if I could pick up the shotgun. These aren't shotgun shells. I mean, they're still ammo that I want, but they're the wrong kind. The wrong flavor. It's like ordering a sweet tea and they accidentally give you an unsweet tea, son. That'll put you in shock. One of my favorite fake news articles I've seen online in the past few years was Southern man hospitalized after mistakenly taking a swig of unsweet tea. I'm sure you all have experienced it at some point. You think you're going to drink something, but it turns out to be different. And even if it's not like something disgusting, like if you think you're about to drink a Pepsi Cola, but it's a diet Pepsi Cola, that'll mess you up, son. I like the look you're giving me, by the way, like your oh really DreamWorks smile you're giving me. He's so shocked. I started cutting him. That could be the thumbnail, son. It could almost be the thumbnail. He's just so genuinely shocked at this turn of events. I ain't stopping till your ass is out of that chair. Okay. Magnum bullets, but I ain't got no Magnum. Gee whiz. Golly gee willikers. Okay, this hallway here. Shit goes down in this hallway sometimes, so we want us a hand grenade, an electrical part, and an M19. That ought to be just enough ordnance. Here, we'll take a first aid spray too. You can't say I'm not prepared. Oh, I need to bring the Matilda, don't I? No, this doesn't have very much ammo right now, so we won't take that. Like, well, there's your first mistake, Uncle Tenfei. That was when it all went wrong. Maybe nothing bad's around the corner. I mean, normally there's like 3 zombies. Excuse me, sir. You want to take a moment and think about what you're doing? My God. Oh, wow. Did I wake you up? Sorry, sweetheart. Yeah. You can have some nice dreams in hell. Oh, wow. I am being... what's the word I'm looking for? I was going to say patronized, but that's a bad thing. I'm being... compensated for mental anguish. I was gonna say, are you another ass eater? But he's going for the other side. Also, those are Elliot's legs, man. Have some respect. Everybody loves Elliot. Everybody loves Elliot. It's our new sitcom. It's basically everybody stars Raymond. Like all the other actors and characters are the same. But Raymond is played by Elliot's upper zombified torso, dragging himself around the house. And his brother's like, yeah, that's right. Raymond gets to crawl around and bite people and infect them with a virus, and everybody loves him. But I forget to wash my hands one time after taking a piss, and I have to hear about it every Thanksgiving. Okay. Oh, great. This fucking... I see you out there waiting for me. Chaka chaka. Okay, let's think. How are we going to go about this? Oh, we definitely want this. Fuck it. Take the big box of ammo. All right, let's see what awaits us in the latest iteration of Raccoon Hell. That's where Snuffy, the VTuber, sends you, son, when you get banned from her chat. You had to spend a spell in Raccoon Hell. Oh, wow. Crowd lining up to get in here and bother me. You crowd done? Okay. That's 2 weeks burying right there, son. Who's in that room that wants to bother me? Like the Potter puppet pals. Oh, wow. How realistic. A zombie would just stand at a window until somebody walked in so that he has an excuse to flop inside. What's wrong, Batty? You got bashful? He heard my comment about the other guy flopping in, and he was embarrassed. I like how you two dress the same. What, do you both work at the dildo factory? Are you both employee of the month? Okay. So far, so good. Which worries me. The scariest part is that so far, so good. Oh, you're a headless torso. Oh, I've already been in here. That's right, I came in here and knifed you, crowd. And then popped you with some 1911 bullets, son. Good times. Good times. Now, normally I ignore this guy because he doesn't bother you if you never interact with him. I wonder if the mod maker changed something about that. Okay. God, what's going to happen? Is Marvin going to get up and graft zombie limbs onto himself like Godric the Grafted son? Is he going to have a dragon head for an arm? I wouldn't put it past him. Marvin is secretly a huge fan of fantasy and role-playing games. He's a huge dragon weeb. If I had the Magnum, Marvin, I would respectfully put you down. Hopefully I'll have the Magnum before too long. I'm going to do as much as I can in this precinct before Mr. X starts to move again. So we're eventually going to go back down there and get that diamond key. Hmm. Okay, what do you think's going to be on the other side of this shutter? I shudder to think what's going to be on the other side of this shutter. Maybe we don't get the heart key. That would be kind of a kick to the nuts. I'm walking around because I don't know where the hell he's added liquors. Now, let's not go fall off the ladder just yet. All right, what are you? Flashbang. Good bullets. It's like in the Dawn of the Dead remake, when they're talking about how much munitions they have. The guy's like, we've got these pussy 9mm and I've got this big dick Magnum. I saw that movie in theaters with Gene and Matthew. Figures from Tin Fey history. And we had a good time. We got down with the sickness. Oh, somebody slick. Somebody slick slide through that door before it shut. I hear you, crowd. Yeah. All right. Hello, asshole zombies. I'm just here to borrow some brown sugar. Don't be alarmed. I'm Leon Kennedy. You're real fucking sneaky there, buddy. Real fucking sneaky. There's still more zombies. My crossover Final Fantasy VII Resident Evil 2 boss music remix. Those Who Fight Zombies would be another name for it too. Those who can hear the cry of the zombies. All kinds of fun items. Look at these regular gears. They don't elicit any kind of terrible impression of a famous video game character or nothing. I wish I could just go into Brian Orange's office and drop this shit off in the box. But I can't. Just yet. Go ahead and deal with the downstairs. And as always, I have to point out that right outside of there is where you flip the switch to put out the fire up there. So I don't understand why Leon can't just climb through this window. Like, they had to have noticed that when they were designing the game. I guess they figure players would never pay attention to the map or have spatial awareness. It's like when I go to the grocery store and everybody else just stands around in the middle of the aisles with their fucking carts, or buggies if you prefer. Because they have no fucking spatial awareness. I'm the only one giving a shit. Never really thought about this camera here. I guess it's so Brian Irons could see who's knocking on his office door, so he knows whether or not he needs to duck underneath it and hide, like George Costanza taking a nap. All right, we need to hit up the item box. Let's just go to the main hall. As long as we don't enter the middle area, Marvin should just sit there. Menacingly. Alright. Got a lot of liquors coming up. So, flashbangs are a good thing. There we go. Yes, sir. That was some by-the-book liquor inside. You're like, hell yeah. That's like the time I took my waifu to the public library. And we found us a nice hidden nook and cranny. I want to chastise you, but at least you went to the library. Hopefully y'all read some books or something when you were done eating your waifu out in public. I think I ruined the joke. I took it too far and ruined it. Hey, Hunks boy, I dropped you like a sack of peeling potatoes. Okay. I love how defiantly they climb through the window as you're attacking them. I think the way the scripting works is they can't actually die until they've completed the crawling through the window animation. You're just queued up, ain't you? God, you have so many simps using their dead bodies to protect you. She's not even going to read your all's name in chat. To quote Wendigoon, the worms will forget you. You're like, is that a Resident Evil 3 Gravedigger reference? I guess it can be if you wanted to, but I don't know. Make sure no one's around the corner. No? Okay, good. I thought that lady there was reanimating, but it's just the weird ragdoll physics. Okay. What if when I turned around, Fat Chubbs was just standing there very patiently, waiting to grab me? That crowd is just a jump scare. They're the equivalent of the arms that grab you in original RE2. And when the first time I played it as a 14-year-old, scared the shit out of me. That was my dogs jumping through a window moment. Mainly because I hadn't experienced that yet. Because, fun fact, I don't know if I've probably mentioned this before, but there's a lot of Tenfei videos, so you might not have heard me say it. But Resident Evil 2 was actually the first Resident Evil I ever played. I didn't get RE1 until it was re-released as a DualShock. So yes, the first time I played RE1 was with the clowns farting and trombones music. And we liked it that way. I don't mind the clowns farting and trombones basement music from RE1 DualShock version. The main thing I hate is that they took out Where's Wesker, or they put in a worse version of Where's Wesker. Oh, you're another Hunks boy, huh? Which is one of my favorite pieces of music from original RE1. Okay, I realize you've got that USS training, but you ain't got to be this fucking aggravating. You done? Okay. Glad we can settle that. Do I need to drop anything off? I'm keeping these flashbangs. They're my security flashbangs, son. When I go to get on an airplane and they're checking them, I'm like, that's my therapy flashbang. If I hear a baby who's got like his inner ear is bothering him and he starts crying, just go throw the flashbang, son. Or if the Langoliers show up, as they all the time do on airplanes. All right, we know that normally there's one liquor added to the C4 room. So let's walk peacefully and calmly as we Ginsu Datsu him. Hey, buddy. Okay. Okay, it's some strange physics, but it didn't stop me from cleaving your asshole. So was it worth it? He should have activated asshole instinct, son. You think Son Goku would let me anywhere near his saying ass with this knife, son? He'd be dodging left and right. How's the library these days? Everything good? Good. Check the stars hallway, and then I think we'll be ready to go get the damn diamond key. Yeah, I've never noticed that hole in the ceiling. Ventilation, I think it's known as in some cultures. Some folks calls it the ceiling hole. I calls it ventilation. So be careful, there'll be yinklets up there sneaking around. Or some of them ant people. From the out-of-placers, of course. I don't think there'll be any backsids up there because they're real big and awkward. Okay. Ah, the STARS office where nothing bad has ever happened. See, I don't remember if I left anything in here. I don't believe I did. Okay, I think we're finally good to advance the game state a little bit more. If we hadn't have done all this preemptively, we'd have had Mr. X hung all over us. I just realized the mod maker could have put something in these empty lockers that I don't normally open. Although this one just has a corpse in it. And knowing the mod maker, this thing will animate at some point, so let's take care of that preemptively. Okay. What if just the Desert Eagle was right there? I'd be so mad. And it wasn't even the Lightning Hawk. He had gone out of his way to change the name of the Lightning Hawk back to Desert Eagle. Pouncing Tiger. If I ever invent a Magnum handgun, it's going to be the Pouncing Tiger Magnum. Okay. Well, I'm going to save in the Night Watch room because it's much closer to the garage. Oh yeah, we haven't been in here. Let's see if they've added anything fun. Family fun. Alright, there shouldn't be any more zombies in the windows, at least for a little while. I can't speak on Linux or Mac OS. I've never had a Mac computer or a desire to have one, but the one thing I appreciate about it is apparently their operating system used to be named after big cats, which I'm a sucker for. I'm a big sucker for big cats. You're like, yeah, I picked up on that. You don't say. He never spoke up about it. It's like Dende talking about how his name is Dende. Okay. Ah, it's my last ink ribbon, man. But I really don't want to have to do all this shit again. Oh, no, it wasn't my last ink ribbon. I forgot I already took one out. It's my next to last ink ribbon, man. Okay. Everything's going to be fine. Plus, we're going to get a grenade launcher, son. Something to look forward to. The plan to get past Mr. X... I might just throw Flashbang. I might introduce him to Flashbang Justice. That man has a lot of sins in his heart. You know what? I should probably clear these dogs out of here first, because who knows if Mr. X is just going to permanently be down here after we do this. Uh-huh. Okay, just in case. I can't help but notice there's several more of you than I'm used to. How fun. Also, yes, they can damage you through the door by, like, running into you snout first. Everybody? Good. And now I have a stitch in my side. I should have hydrated better. I should have eaten a banana. Saitama knows. If you don't run the air conditioner and eat a banana every day, and, you know, do a few squats and push-ups and run for a little bit, you'll become the most powerful being to ever conceivably exist. I believe in an interview, the creator of One Punch Man, when asked what would happen if Saitama punched as hard as he possibly could, he said whatever direction he was facing in, that half of the universe would be obliterated. And there's still people who say he couldn't beat Goku. Hey, buddy! Flashbang Justice! Oh! At the last possible second. All right, hopefully he's stunned long enough that we can grab the grenade launcher and get out of here before he has a chance to completely fill our lives with misery and woe, even if we /quit the playthrough. And we don't have to worry about these zombies. And that's, as always, a good thing. I left one survivor just to tell the tale. I'm like the natural born killers. Thank you, and thank you. Now, can he follow me through here? Probably. Maybe. Kinda, sorta. Shoulda, oughta. Okay, what do we want for this little journey we're about to go on? I think we're covered for now. For now. Gonna go unlock the diamond key door. Now, normally it would have the second portable safe so that we could get the other key. And remember, the hip pouch wasn't in that locker. It was the damn pump jack tool for the library shelf. So we could do a lot before we even have to get the club key, if the club key is in fact where it normally is, down there by the water pump switch. So I guess we'll learn together. Oh. Guess not. An Aegis Conductor Cube. Thank you. I mean, I do need one of these eventually, but... Okay, so... The second portable safe is going to obviously be elsewhere. Some Khajiit grabbed a hold of it and took it to elsewhere, where they can walk on warm sands. Wealth beyond measure, Outlander. This one is getting mad at video games. This one is filled with cringe. Rawr. I think I could be a Khajiit voice actor. Somebody's making a Khajiit mod for Skyrim, because I assume that's the only game people mod anymore. And you need a good Khajiit voice actor. I'm your guy. There's no reason to... Well, no, because we don't know how much shit has been added to the spot where we fall down the ladder. So... we probably should bring some more goods with us. Plus, we do have to get around Mr. X yet again. Although I'm going to assume there's no way to change the scripted sequence where he pushes the helicopter out of the way. It's like that second Colt Python is hard-coded into the Barry Burton Resident Evil 1 mod that I played, son. There's just no getting around it. There's just no getting around it. I guess we'll take the shotgun shells too. Okay, let's see if this is enough. This mod is either like at an 11 balls to the walls, I'm screaming, losing my mind, hundreds of enemies hung on me, or it's just minutes of me running around in dead silence while nothing happens. There's no middle ground. It's like the middle class in America, son. It's just gone now. You're either dirt poor or unnecessarily wealthy. There's no middle ground. Figure I'd throw a little scathing social commentary in there for you kids, son. Now you can count this as part of your civics class, son. You can get course credit. If only you were petite like Claire Redfield, that wouldn't have happened. Well, so far, this part's the same. It's the same old situation. It's the same old ball and chain. Now, you're the Claire Redfield equivalent. Oh, that's real good, Ben. You did a fantastic job of hitting her with that headshot, son. I'm telling you, commendable. Commendable. What an unpleasant sight at the bottom of the stairs. I'd rather Bernie Mac be standing down there. I mean, genuinely. Like, why would you prefer a hateful zombie woman at the bottom of the stairs over Bernie Mac? Even if you were trying to get some cookies and shit. I still don't trust you. You still got a shin moan. You and Cotton Hill before he took out those 50 men. Well, hey, let's go clubbing with the club key. Hit me with a club key. Oh, look, that window is mysteriously sealed now. Just like my ludonarrative dissidence. I'll never use that term correctly, but it won't stop me from using it. My immersion is shot all to hell, just like that lady's face. Difficulty adjustment missing shot, as always, son. As always.
Oh, shit.
It's a zombie, Leon. I think we might have encountered a couple. We might have encountered a couple, 2, 3 of them at this point. Okay. Insert your own joke about the similarity of L's and R's in the Japanese language due to them not having a particular consonant. Krillin, Solo. All the staples. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow, he went out of his way to take out the passive-aggressive text because it wouldn't make sense. I'd almost admire that attention to detail if I didn't despise the mod maker so much. I should have looked up their name so I could more properly yell at them. Everyone knows a 10-phase series isn't complete unless I have some sort of game development adjacent person to blame all of my woes on, to blame all of my stananks on. I almost want to save again, but it'd be so wasteful. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to run past Mr. X, go downstairs, use the club key, and hope that there's not 100 fucking zombies in that interrogation room. You know, I wonder what caused the helicopter to crash in this version of the game. Because you actually see it happen in the B scenario of original RE2. Alright, if we're lucky, he'll just walk away. He'll turn 360 degrees and walk away, son. He ain't impressed by the Xbox 360, son. He's holding out for PS3. He's holding out for the Cell processor. Am I hearing 2 Mr. X's? No, I'm not here. I'm not hearing 2 Mr. X's. I refuse to acknowledge the possibility that they put 2 Mr. X's in the game. Dos Equis. Dos Equis! Oh, hey. Well, change of plans. We're gonna go open the club door in this hallway over here, since we pre-gamed it earlier. Thank God. There's a way in original RE2, if you cheat and give Claire the crank that she's not normally supposed to get, where 2 Mr. X's can appear. So that's what's worrying me, that the mod maker might have inserted a couple of extra X's. All my Mr. X's live in Texas, son. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh, ink ribbons are so beautiful. Oh, hey. I was just wondering where you were. Are you on this side of me? I can't tell. Oh, Jesus. The zombies scared me because I thought they were Mr. X. Okay. Luckily, he's not allowed to hit us in the frozen time. Wait. Extra knives. Honestly, we should have that equipped in case we get grabbed. We can just toss it. We could be a right tosser. Does he know I'm in here? The music seems to imply he does. Yeah, I'd say he does. You have a hat on. Did the other one have a hat on? Yeah. This is fun. This is fun. Save me, Flashbang Justice. Save me from this hell. Oh, man. Times are tough. Times are tough for old Leon Kennedy. Damn. I would be more incredulous, but I've played this mod long enough to know that it's really not that surprising that there's now 2 Mr. X's. Okay. We'll pop by the library and use that. Is that the best way to go about it? Probably. We don't need to carry all this ammo with us, so we can pick up more along the way without filling an inventory slot. I feel like I always need a damn flashbang on me these days. We could just use this to take care of any zombies we come across, because flame rounds insta-kill zombies. Well, they don't instantly kill them, but they do enough damage that one flame round will take out a zombie. At least they're generous with the blue herbs. So I'm going to run around there. Use that. I can climb up there. You know there's going to be an assload of zombies upstairs, but if I can get around and unlock that door, it'll at least be worth it. For one horrified moment, I thought that door was going to kick open. And X was going to give it to us. Does it seem strange that a library just has a ladder built into the wall, by the way? Okay, what's going on up here? 145 zombies? Wouldn't be surprised. You know, I don't even have any of the gears, so I can't even do this part. They're probably down there in the interrogation room. It's probably where we're going to find them. Oh my god, it's hip to be pouch. Damn it, I'm glad to see you. And hey, a cannon big gunpowder. Nothing to scoff at. That's shotgun shells in the bank, baby. I can challenge Triple H for the belt with these shotgun shells in the bank. The crowd looked real fucking pleasant, you know that. It was my scathing words that killed him. More than anything. That guy is real good at ignoring us. It's also real good at not falling down. Johnny Cage, he sets you down for a lecture. Okay, well, Mr. X is here to fill everybody's lives with misery and why. At least he'll body the zombies as he walks past them. That's always satisfying. Okay. I guess he's too far away to be tangible. Oh, you can tell he's mad. All right, please go left. I don't think he did. Because it would be too fucking convenient. No, of course not. Of course not. Hey, buddy. I guarantee he's not dead yet. Well, maybe. Just this once. I'm going to be climbing down this ladder at one point, and one Mr. X is going to be at the bottom, and the other one's going to be standing at the top. And it's going to be a bad time. The old X sandwich, they call it. It's their Chrono Trigger dual tech. Okay, I think he's finally going to follow us through here. So we can get around him. No? Yes? No? You're just wasting everyone's time, Mr. X. You look like you had a bad time, buddy. You and me both. Well? Might be the first time I've ever paid attention to the ceiling of this room. Okay, now I think he's finally coming over here to bother us. Why don't you try walking across here, Mr. X? Unless you're cheating and know where the traps are. If Skeletor is your DM, he's going to get real mad. Just see my Dark Souls the Deprived run. He didn't notice me until right that second when he turned his head. That's funny. You're a funny guy, Mr. X. Don't tell me the other one's teleported up here. Okay, good. I think he just entered the library, though. I think he was right below us. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, the heroes, huh? The heroes. How is Mr. X not hung all over me right now? Okay, there we go. That's better. Well, the music's not playing, so... Okay, there it goes. There it goes. So we have cleared this room out, haven't we? And we have. Oh, damn it, I need the club key. I imagine sometime soon the Windows zombies are going to respawn. And that's going to be real fun. Keep your inventory pretty. Oh, we're up to 4 ink ribbons. You'll love to see it. Let's take our grenade launcher with us for now. We can bring that with us with just one flame grenade loaded in it. And if we come across one super problematic zombie, we could deal with him real quick. Right, smart, quick. Once we figure out what the hell Mr. X wants to do is. He is less likely to notice you if you're not running. So I'm not just walking around to build tension. That's just a side effect. Sounds like he just went onto the roof. Or he's right fucking there. Let me guess. He's right behind me, right? Well, that just happened. I hear you, Liquor. I barely know you. I barely know you. The puzzle box. Nothing bad happens when you solve a puzzle box, son. Just ask Pinhead. Oh, hey. Have you met my infinite knife? Damn it! He phased through the pain. He phased through the pain just to slash me. From hell's heart, he slashed at me. Oh, well. Oh, is there additional liquors in rear, buddy? What am I hearing? Oh, hey. Oh, ink ribbon, my ink ribbon. Okay. Well, we're clearing places out. So the STARS office will be our next destination then. Let's hobble our ass over there for a grand old time. Damn, Leon, you sound genuinely bad off. I don't blame you. I'll race you. You're never going to catch me. And we're here. Those are bullets. They aren't a badge. Chunk. That monitor doesn't match that desktop tower, by the way. That'd be my first complaint if I was a member of STARS. I don't think Wesker would take me very seriously. I'd be the new guys, which means Brad Vickers would relentlessly pick on me. Oh, hey there, beautiful. Where you been my whole miserable this playthrough life, son? And there's also the large gear. Otacon. Why are there so many zombies? It looks like the player installed a difficulty mod, Snake, to increase the challenge. Then why is he getting angry? Probably because he's a huge fucking asshole, Snake. Not that I know anyone like that, Snake. Damn. I don't like Otacon using my pretense to be bad and angry at video games as a passive-aggressive excuse to criticize Snake, son. I don't like being a part of that. Oh, I thought he was right fucking there. I thought he was right there. I think he's right below us. The small gear. I don't really have anything to say about that one. Ugh. I need a ration, son. I need to have a ration equipped, so if I take lethal damage, I automatically eat it and heal. I need me some calorie mate, son. I need to feed on a tree frog.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
I see being half killed doesn't take away your snarky attitude, Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy. Me llamo Ramon Salazar. Here, at least one of y'all. Waffle stomping around like anyone cares. Make sure he's not right there. That sound like it. Oh. Okay. We're finally ready to head to the sewers. I'm definitely going to save before the Great Escape. God only knows. Oh man, I just now realized we're going to have to go through the Ada Wong section. And I can only imagine what that's going to be. For a brief moment, I thought that was an ink ribbon, son. My brain was seeing what it wanted. And what it could never truly have. Ain't you just dramatically lit? Oh, was there not enough of you in here before? Assholes. Gonna save down the ladder. Well, I'm glad we took care of the dogs already. You don't think he'll spawn more dogs, do you? Not my good friend, the mod maker, that everyone loves. The cold drinks will get us through these trying times. Hello, additional dogs. Okay, good. What if Cerberus, the three-headed guardian of Hades, was in here? Probably be a bad time. Even with a grenade launcher and a magnum. Okay, okay. Mortal wounds on blast. Oosh. Get everything set up. Nice and pretty. Oh, hell with it. Just bring them all the magnum bullets, just like all the peanut butter. Need at least one flashbang for justice purposes. All right. So all that's left is the Great Escape. Then we'll have to do some sewery antics. Presumably nothing bad happened there. He couldn't possibly have changed the alligator quote-unquote fight, could he? You're just running away. He'll add zombies when you're running down that sewer tunnel that grab you so the alligator can eat you. I really wouldn't put it past him. Now I bet both Mr. X's are going to come at us as we're trying to escape. That's my guess. Luckily, I saved, so... Just like Natsuki Subaru, we can return by death. Also, Season 3 of ReZero started, and I didn't even realize it until I randomly saw a clip from it. So the first episode was an hour and a half long, and nothing bad happened to Natsuki Subaru at all. He just hung out with his good friends that he loves. And Otto. Okay, I gotta remember the actual path of wires. Just like that. Been by the Chili's secret toilet first aid spray still exists. That's a good thing.
What are they after?
Just staring dead ahead, cold and lifeless, as he ponders. I'm just gonna go this way. Flashbang justice!
Give me a break.
I interrupted Leon, but he was given the best shout. The best shout. Okay. 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 No. No, you don't get to take my infinite knife from me with that horse shit. You don't get to do that, mod maker. No, sir. No, sir. Okay, well, how are we going to do that this time? The flashbang justice worked. The problem is Mr. X wasn't there to get hit with the flashbang. All we got to do is have another knife for that lady to absorb. That was just cheap. So much of this mod is just cheap. It's like putting a shitty jump scare in your movie that you didn't earn. All right, well, this time let's see what happens if we go the normal way. If the additional Mr. X appears. Just some more zombies. How fun.
Give me a break.
How fun. Flashbang justice! You want to open the door, sweetheart? I'm in a bit of a rush. Jesus, I just did squeeze through. There we go. I just wanted to see Mr. X get hit with a van. Very satisfying. Yep. Just another day for old Leon Kennedy.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Son,
What exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess.
she was describing my performance this playthrough, son. She's like, turns out Ben isn't good at video games. Who knew? He also didn't get that scoop. Now to stand here and look cool until Ada lockpicks the door.
Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
As a female Resident Evil character, Ada is required to both have lockpicking skills and chemical mixing skills. Leon gets a cool lighter, even though he doesn't smoke. He chews gum, much to Louise Sarah's chagrin.
What a mess.
Oh wow, the long barrel is actually here. I assumed it was shoved up William Birkin's asshole at the very end of the game. Based on the mod maker's preferences. Alright, Robert Kendo. Whoosh. Make sure we got everything.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons.
You don't
They
say.
have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
Also, if you got enough rocket launchers, I don't know if I'd call them indestructible.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going. This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said. After you.
Gee, thanks.
That was the moment that
Imagine a real scientist being down here.
I forgot they have to talk for 2 fucking hours.
Leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
But the
Sewers are run by
city
the
runs the
How
sewers.
could they have a facility?
There
without
couldn't be any
authorities?
shady background dealings if the city government's involved.
City.
Jesus. That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
I was going to say, oh wait, they got to talk again.
What the hell?
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
Okay. I was going to say, Ada officially started liking Leon when he started shit talking Annette Birkin. There. I was finally able to say it. They shut up long enough for me to say it. Let's make our shotgun the big shotgun. It's so rare for me to stop and use this, like, save room, but I'm going to have to this time because I don't trust a damn mod maker. Okay. I'll just store everything. And I'm actually going to save here. Because immediately after this is Ada Wong Adventures. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I never thought an ink ribbon could look so good.
Again?
It's not too late to turn back, Leon.
No chance. You're stuck with me to the end.
Holy shit! Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't even shocked when those zombies appeared. I was like, yeah, that's about right.
Leon, up here.
What the hell
Oh.
was...
Just
What's
get
this?
up here.
Oh my god. All sins are forgiven for having those 2 zombies right there. So, thank you, Mod Maker Coon. Thank you. He's conditioned me enough that throwing me the tiniest little
Can't say I
boon
didn't warn you.
You said
makes
the
me
virus
praise
turned
him.
people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
Son Gold D. Rogers to thank. He's like, can you find Leon Kennedy in a terrible City of the Dead difficulty mod? I left him all in one piece. I had to give Ada a stern talking to during the elevator ride.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
I got you. Make sure there's not any additional items in here. Or in here. Guess not.
Definitely Leo's handiwork. You can run, Annette, but you can't hide.
I'd say she could probably hide. Oh, we don't have the EMF visualizer yet. And now we do.
It's secret weapon time.
I prefer E and F visualizer, son. I think an ENF visualizer would go well with the muff
Candy
detector,
from
son.
baby.
They started early with the bullshit. They started early. Oh, miracle. Miracle. Will it ever happen again? Probably not. God damn it, I thought your animation would let me run past you. Fuck everything. The mod maker's a piece of shit. Give me every hit pouch in the world. I'll never stop shit talking you, buddy. I'll never stop shit talking you. Oh, God. SMG bullets. I don't know if you know this, mod maker, but I have no SMG. Oh, it sounds like a fun fucking time down here tonight. Yep. Yep. That's about right. That's about right. At least we got to die as a different character. What a nice change of pace. Okay, I think we've reached the point where we're going to get diminishing returns in my anger towards the game. So, as always, the game over screen is the perfect spot to end an episode. So, there you go. At least I'm not quite as mad as I was last time. So there is that. Son, mistakes into small miracles, we'll call it.